sorry. I've never taken off work. What'd you say?
It's your last class?
It's my last class. Hey guys, we'll get started in about 2 minutes. Let's be realistic. About 2 minutes.
Give us it all.
Give you an all?
Give it all to us. So we think about you for the next month.
All right. Think only positive thoughts. Nice, happy, natural,
Another
easygoing birth.
chair.
Hell.
That was really funny. It just came to me and then I lost it. I'll think about it again.
I hate chair too. But I love it because it works my butt and my legs and keeps your butt.
Sorry, we can focus on that one.
Okay, good. So you're in the zone when you're in chair. All right. You come out and you're always like stuck in your hand.
Yeah, it's funny because after, like, I've been practicing yoga since 2004, so however many years that is. But literally in this last year, like, my chair has evolved. That's what I love about yoga. But it's like I used to just, like, I'm strong, so I do it till it's comfortable. But I finally like started pushing myself to where
and
it's
using
like
little
really
different muscles. Yeah.
Yes, like,
Yeah.
it took me this long to do it, but I'm like seeing a change in my legs.
Yeah, it's cool. That's why yoga is great because there's like never a plateau. There's never like you don't reach a destination.
That's right.
You just keep going. I got you. You don't need to sign it. You're COVID free. This one, left. Hot chocolate, some water. Danny, up close and personal again. Okay. All right, guys. Happy Friday. Request? Okay. Anything else? All right, Amy, you're the only one give a request. Amber here? Where's my photos? Okay. Let's start in child's pose. I haven't started there in a while. You guys haven't started there in a while. All right, just a few announcements because I always forget these. We have one spot left in the Keys retreat. It's a double occupancy room. It's in April. Still have 15% off of retail through Christmas, so through next week. And then for next week's schedule, we have, I think Christmas is on Friday. I don't remember, but Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So Thursday and Friday, 9 a.m. class here. New Smyrna, we just have class on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. So no actual of the day. It'll be just in Port Orange. And I think that's all on the schedule. So if it's confusing, just look online. On Monday is winter solstice. So I'm hoping to have my child. So send me some good juju. It's a little early, but I'm hoping to not have a Capricorn. So winter solstice, there's a yin practice with crystal bowls from 6 to 7:30 here with Jamie. And then on January 2nd, she's doing kind of an interesting class. It's a silent yin class. So it'll be about 2.5 hours. There'll be a little bit of discussion before. You guys will have like a sheet of paper to tell you what the classes are. There'll be absolutely no talking. So she's formulated that in a way that she can teach that. I'm not really sure how that's going to go. And I think we're going to Zoom both of those. I'm not 100% positive on that though. All right. So child's pose, settle into your space. And just kind of check in. And try to let go of any expectations. a view of the class, even of your day. Let go of the morning, the journey to arrive here. Just allow yourself to be in the moment. That is the true practice of yoga. Yes, we physically move our body. We practice vinyasa flow, movement with breath. But the yoga practice is slowing the fluctuations of the mind. So being less distracted, more focused, harnessing in where the mind wanders, harnessing in our capability to concentrate. Without the stories, without the illusions, without all the noise. So maybe you make that your intention today. And you use the next 70 minutes just to focus, direct, conscious thoughts. Well, one tool that we use is the breath. When we focus on deep breathing, specifically in and out of our nose, the mind stays pretty focused. You have to pay attention to that. The moment you lose sight of that, the breath just goes back to its automatic response. So let's exhale all the air out. And take a nice slow inhale for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Again, inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. 3 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Continue that breath. Just walk the hands over to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe you stack the hands. Maybe the right hand comes behind. Just start to stretch to the side body, expanding through the front body. 2 more breaths here. Deep inhale. And exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come through your center around to the other side. Again, maybe you stack the hands, maybe the left hand wraps behind. Just a couple breaths there. Simple movements, connecting with our breath, deepening our awareness. 2 more. One more breath. Let's come back through the center. Slither forward for your puppy pose, dropping the chest, lifting the butt, getting a nice stretch to the front side body. 2 more breaths here. Maintain the focus on the breath, especially with these simple movements. Harness in those thoughts. Last breath here. Next inhale, come on into a tabletop position. So pop up onto the hands and the knees. Let the wrists fall right under the shoulders, the knees under the hips, draw the belly in. Inhale, cow pose, drop the belly down, take the seed, the tailbone up. And then exhale, cat pose, round the spine, tuck the chin, draw it in. 2 more like that. Inhale, cow pose, drop the belly down, look up. Exhale, cat pose, round the spine, tuck it in, draw it in. 1 more. Inhale, cow pose, drop it down. Exhale, cat pose. Back to your neutral spine. Extend the right arm, the left leg, opposite direction. If you feel a little wobbly or unstable, root whatever's in the mat on the mat. So press that foot, that shin down. Rotate through the foot and the hand that's in the air. Reverse that rotation of the foot and the hand. And then reach behind, see if you can connect. Grab the foot, kick the 2 into one another. Just you can stay down for balance, or maybe take it up and over that right shoulder. 1 more breath. Inhale, kick, lift, expand. Nice. Exhale, extend, release. Tabletop. 1 cow, cat. Inhale, cow. Nice. Exhale, cat. Neutral spine, tabletop. Other side, left arm, right leg extends opposite direction. Good. Rotate through the foot and the hand. Reverse. Reach behind, grab the foot, kick the 2 into one another. Again, look down for stability or balance. If you're pretty balanced, look up and over that left shoulder. Nice. 1 more breath. Kick, lift, lift, lift. Nice. Exhale, release, extend, bring it down, tabletop. Inhale, cow pose, drop the belly. Exhale, cat, and then just pause in your cat pose. Curl the toes, downward facing dog. Organic movements here. So whatever you need out of this pose, take it right now. First one of the morning. Let the body wake up, stretch through the back body, the hamstrings, the arms, the shoulders. Let's come up high on our toes. Stretch out the middle toesies. Drop the heels over to the right. And then inhale high in the toes. Drop the heels over to the other side. Inhale high in the toes. Bend the knees as if you're going into your child's pose. Yeah, you guys know the drill. And then downward dog. Let's come right into it. Ripple forward, high plank pose. Roll through the spine, shoulders stay stacked on the wrists. Squeeze the inner thighs. Good, 1 more breath. Press them out of the way. Get really strong in that upper body. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Hips up, heels low. Good, take the right leg up. Just yawn it open. Get into that hip socket. Circle the knee out if that's what feels good, or just stay expanding, trying to tap your neighbor on the left. If you chose to circle, reverse. And then let's inhale, straighten the legs, square the hips off. Exhale, draw it in, knee to nose. Mimic that cat leg spine, moving with breath. Again, inhale high. Let's bring it through for dragon pose. It comes to the outer edge of that right hand. Back knee can release down. Or it can stay up. Maybe you take a bind, working through the shoulder and the hip flexor. Two more breaths. One more breath. Let's bring our hands back to the mat. You'll toe the foot in, straighten the front leg, fold over at half splits. So option to rock onto the heel or keep the toes down. What feels better to you? Maybe try both of them. But breathe into the sensation that you're feeling. Most of you guys are feeling it in the back of that front leg. One more breath. There we go. Inhale, rebend your front leg, fold forward at the top, back foot meets the front. Interlace the hands behind the back when you get there. Open up through the shoulders, relax the neck. Most important, get that neck a little break, maybe shake it out, yes, no, maybe so. Take me higher. One more breath here. As you exhale, grab opposite elbows, release the hands. And then now you can sway left and right, a little more stable. Maybe back into the heels and the toes. Just feel the different movements, the different sensations that arise. One more breath here. Release the hands. Let's roll up nice and slow. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Articulation, spine. Head comes up. Continue those arms up. Look up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, flat back, halfway up. Exhale, downward dog. Plant the hands, walk it back. On the inhale, the left leg comes up. Yawn it open. Choose to circle it out or stay right there. You're circling, reverse the rotation. And then together, inhale, let's straighten the legs, square it off. Exhale, draw it in, knee to nose. Inhale, high, dragon pose, other side. Whatever you did on the right, take here on the left, couple breaths. Relax through the shoulders, the jaw, maintain the awareness on the breath. If you can trust that the breath will lead you into a deeper practice, that's really all you have to focus on. Get the body in the position and then surrender into the breath. One more. Let's bring our hands back to the mat. Heel toe that foot in. Straighten the front leg as you fold over for half monkey. Half splits. So again, you can rock onto that front heel or keep the toes down. What feels better to you? 2 more breaths. All right, next inhale, rebend that front leg. Back foot joins the front, fold forward at the top. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, come up. Nice big breath, take it up. And then draw the hands into heart center. You can keep the hands in prayer or release to Tadasana and just set your intention. Close the eyes so you can allow that energy just to go inward. No distractions from the external world. So I am statements. Bold, clear statements of what it is you want to see, what you want to bump in out there in the world. All right, we'll blink the eyes open, inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, step or hop it back to your low plank. Inhale through your cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Let it go. Inhale, look between the hands. As you exhale, step, hop, or float. Inhale, flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold, root to rise. Come on up, nice big breath. Exhale, heart center. Inhale up, Santale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Step, hop, float, high, low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Let it go. Inhale, look between the hands. Step, hop, float, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Root to rise. Come on up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back, halfway. Step, hop, float, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath in through the nose. Out through the nose. 3 more. Inhale, look between the hands. Step, hop, float. Fold it forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Root to rise. Come on up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Moving with your breath. Inhale, flat back. Step, hop, float. It's like a little rhythm of dance. Inhale through your cobra or up dog. Exhale, draw it back, down dog. Look between the hands. Step, hop, float as you exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Root to rise. Exhale, heart center. Inhale up, 1 more. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take the right leg up. Draw it in, knee to nose. Reason. Shift forward, tap that right armpit. Think plank. Inhale high. Right knee, right tricep. Same thing. Or the opposite, who cares? Inhale up, whatever you want to do. Downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog, we'll pause. Tops of the feet to the mat, draw the shoulders down and away. Dip the left shoulder, left hip, look up and over the right. And then through the center over to the other side. And then bring it back. Center, down dog. Left leg comes high. Draw it in, knee to nose. Inhale high. Left knee, left try. Inhale high. Left knee opposite or the same, whatever you did on the other side. Inhale high. Down dog. Nice job, guys. Take a breath. Inhale, look between the hands. Step, hop, float, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, come up. Exhale, heart center. Chair pose, sit down. Utkatasana. So nice long spine here. Try not to circle out or dump in that lower back. Draw the belly in, knit the ribs in. Weight in the heels. Perfect, guys. One more breath. Exhale, fold forward. Left hand under the face. Right hand comes high. Twist. Reach up, up, up with that hand. Yep, and switch it out. Hamlet's in the air, comes down. Left hand up. Reach up, up, up. Both hands down. Inhale, flat back lengthen. Step, hop, float, high, low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg high. Crescent lunge. Back heel stays up. Easier variation of Sun Sal B. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Neutralize your pelvic floor. Water wheel the arms. Left arm forward, right arm back. Lengthen through your back leg a little more. Good. Exalt the warrior. Back hand towards the back leg. Open up through that left side body. Both arms come up and over, crescent lunge. Deep inhale. As you exhale, hands to the mat. Take a flow. High to low or go right to down dog. Up dog if you took it. Down dog. We meet. Left leg high. Bring it through, crescent lunge. Find the pose first. Good. Water wheel the arms. Right arm forward, left arm back. And then lengthen through that back leg. Exalt the warrior. Back hand drops down. Open up. Perfect. Both hands come up and over. Inhale. As you exhale, hands to the mat. High to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Inhale, look between the hands. Step, hop, float, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Interlace the hands behind the back. Let's open up through the chest, the shoulders. And then fierce chair. Reach the arms out in front. Keep them in line with the ears. Draw the shoulders down away. Inhale, back through chair. Reach the arms up. Exhale, stand tall, Tadasana. Good. Inhale, chair pose. Sit down. Come up high on the balls of the feet. Squeeze those ankles together. Drop the booty down. You can stay right here or tap the knees down for toe stretch. Just 2 breaths. Relax your face, relax your jaw, relax your shoulders. 1 more breath. And then come back up. Squeeze those knees together. Come all the way up to standing on the tippy toes. Reach up, 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 up. Sit down, chair pose. Draw it in, heart center. Take a twist to the right. Drop your butt down. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Good. 1 more breath. Lengthen through the spine. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, heart center, twist to the other side. Nice. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back halfway. Step, hop, float, high to low, and then we'll press back up into high plank, a little push-up action. Right hand center, side plank, Vashisasana. Drop the bottom knee if you need, lift the hips if you'd like. One more breath. High to low plank or stay in your high plank. You choose your intensity level. And then side plank on the other side. High to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's take a breath here. Reset, in through the nose. Out through the nose. All right, inhale, look between the hands. Step, hop, float, fold forward. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, fold, chair pose, sit down. All right, so maybe you separate the feet a little if your balance is off. Just check in with where you are. We're gonna root into that left leg. Switch it, sorry, we're gonna root into the right leg, Extend the left leg back for warrior three. All right, slide up dog chest. Really try to lengthen through the spine here. And then tap it down for crescent lunge. Perfect. All right, nice and gentle, nice control. Water wheel the arms, left arm forward, right arm back. Second time around here, lengthen through the back leg, lunge a little deeper in the front leg, and then exalt the warrior. Back hand comes down, left arm comes up. And then revolve crescent, hand that's in the air comes all the way down inside of that front foot. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Reach that hand up, up, up. Good, and then let's bring it forward so we just get a little side body stretch. And then both hands come down, frame the front foot, high plank, low plank, high plank, down dog, right leg high, warrior two. So front knees and toes at 12 o'clock, right? Back foot rooting, arms are strong, reverse the warrior. Cactus your arm out to the side a little, spin your heart up. Side angle, forearm comes to the thigh, or the hand slides down that leg. Use that as leverage. So press that front knee out as the hips go forward. We don't want our booty sticking out, right? Level it out. Hand that's in the air goes forward. Reverse the warrior. Straighten that front leg, go back a little more. Triangle pose, hinge the torso forward, release down. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. Maybe shorten the stance. Snap the fingers. Make a fist open, 3, 2, 1. Revolve triangle. Both hands come down to the mat, shorten the stance. Pull or draw that front hip back. Lengthen through the spine, rotate. One more breath. Both hands come down, standing split, fold over that back leg, or that front leg, excuse me, back leg lifts. Maybe you grab that standing ankle, a little more balance. Maybe you grab the ankle that's in the air if you want to stretch to the quad that gets tight a lot from sitting. If you have the foot that's in the air, go ahead and release that. Warrior three. So dial down the hip that's in the air. Good. Chair pose, sit down. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand tall, Tadasana. Take a breath. Inhale, chair pose. Now we're going to root in the left leg. Extend the right leg back. Warrior three. So once you're there, the standing leg is somewhat bent, right? See if we can start to lift up and out of that hip. It just gets a little stronger. Good, one more breath. Gently crescent lunge. Tap that back foot down with grace, with control. All right, water wheel those arms. Lengthen through your back leg. Lunge a little deeper. Exalt your warrior, yes. Revolve, crescent, hand that's in the air comes down. Squeeze those inner thighs. Maintain the integrity in the hips. So hug the knee in. Hand that's in the air goes forward. Get a nice little side body stretch, and then bring it all the way down, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg comes up when you're there. Inhale. And then exhale, bring it through, warrior two. So again, just align the front toes and knee at the 12 o'clock position. We got to press the knee out, get into the inside muscles of the legs, reverse the warrior. Cactus the arm out to the side. Side angle, forearm to thigh or hand slides down. Again, use it as leverage. Press the knee out as you tuck the hips in. One more breath. Reverse the warrior. Stay in that lunge. Straighten the front leg. Go back a little more. Triangle pose. You might have to shorten the stance. I usually have to shimmy my back foot in a little. So set yourself up. Snap the fingers in the air. Make a fist open, 3, 2, 1. Hand that's in the air goes forward. Comes all the way down for revolve, triangle. Shorten the distance of the feet. Square off the hips. Lengthen the spine. Draw the belly in. One more breath. Both hands come down to the mat when you're ready. Standing split or needle. Fold forward. Lift the back leg up. A couple breaths here. So whatever you took on the other side, take it here. It's not going to feel the same, but we're simulating. We're doing the same thing. Breathe. One more breath. And go ahead and release the foot that's in the air. Pyramid pose. I mean, warrior three, sorry. Slide up dog chest. Chair pose, sit down. One more breath. Exhale, stand tall, Tadasana. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, step, hop, float, high, low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take 3 breaths here or take dolphin pose. So for dolphin, you come onto the elbows. You're going to walk your feet a little bit closer to the elbows. Draw the chest back towards the thighs. Press the heels down towards the earth. If you're in down dog or child's pose, honor that space. 2 more breaths. One more breath. Let's tap our knees down for camel pose. A little stretch in the upper body. A little strengthening of the lower back. So make sure your knees are right under your hips. Hands come to the small of the back, or you're going to reach behind for your heels. Before you do that, zip everything up. Glutes, belly, lengthen, and then press the hips forward. Lift the chest up. Keep your neck in line with your spine. So it's a much safer pose than just dumping back into our lower back and releasing our head. And then if you want even more, imagine a block between your knees that you're squeezing. You'll feel it. It's little micro movements. Good. One more breath. Sit down for saddle pose. Let the butt meet the heels. Let the palm face up. Come back to that intention. Focus on that third eye. Take a breath. All right. Without too much thought, just movement. Come on up. Inhale. As you exhale, prep the hands where they're going to go. And then inhale, start to move into camel round 2. Draw the navel to spine. Squeeze the inner thighs. One more breath. Sit down, saddle pose. This time, let the palms face down. Ground your energy in. Close the eyes. Take a breath. Last and final one. Come on up. Inhale. As you exhale, prep to move. And then when you're ready, use your breath. Hips forward, heart up. Neck in line with the spine. Draw the navel to spine. Squeeze the inner thighs. Nice, guys. One more breath. And then exhale, let's bring it down for child's pose. Keep the knees closed, just hold the body over. Feels good to let the arms come behind you. If you choose to move into rabbit, grab your heels and lift the hips up. You have 3 breaths. Deep inhale. Again, deep inhale. You're in rabbit, release. We'll meet in child's pose. And then downward dog. Moving on. All right, let's take the right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, draw it in, knee to nose. Shift forward, right tricep, tap it. Gaze is forward, shoulders are stacked. Drop it down to the wrist. Lift it back up to the armpit. We got 4 of those. Wrist, armpit, wrist, armpit, wrist, armpit. Last one, wrist, armpit. Hold it though. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Inhale that leg up. Bend the leg, drop your foot, lift the knee, just like we started class, or go deeper into flip the dog. Rooting through the heels, yes. Lifting up through those hips, the front body. Bring it back, 3-legged down dog. When you're ready, right leg comes up. All right, inhale, 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 exhale, knee to nose. Shift forward, tap your left tricep. Hold it here. Can you straighten the leg out and hover it above the floor? And then release it down for fallen triangle. Left arm comes up. Be mindful of that right shoulder, that supported shoulder. Good, and just because we can, we're so strong. Bring that hand that's in the air down. Take your push-up. Just try it, just try it. And then 3-legged down dog, right leg up. It gets easier, I promise. Bring it through, warrior 1. That stuff is hard. It's core and upper body. Maintaining the awareness of the breath is what makes it a little bit easier. All right, nice form, guys. Straighten that back leg as much as you can. You might have to shorten your distance of the feet. Interlace the hands behind the back. Drop the arms, lift the chest, open up. Feel that stretch. And then when you're ready, shift forward for humble warrior. Try to maintain those warrior 1 hips. Good, relax your head. Nice going. All right, warrior 3's next. Can we keep our hands bound? I personally think that's the easiest warrior 3, but if it's challenging for you, release the hands. Do what makes it the most successful practice for you. Nice, and then half moon. Let's just release the right hand down, grab your block or float it, whatever variation you want to do, but let's not forget about the leg that's in the air. We're working together. If you want to take a bind, bind. If you're good where you are, stay focused and breathe. It's all about the breath. We have 1 more. If you have the bind, a gently release, not a slingshot. Good. Revolve your half moon, Pravita Ardha Chandasana. So let both hands come down, square everything off first. And then what naturally happens is the leg just falls. Bring your awareness into it, lift it up so it's in line with the butt. Good, you can even pulse it and work your butt if you want. Yeah, squeeze those inner thighs together. 1 more breath. You've got this, guys. Pyramid pose, release both feet and both hands. Nice gentle pose, easy to get our breath. Use that opportunity. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Walk it out, wide-legged forward fold. Prasarita, over to your left. Walk the hands through the feet. Those of you that want to invert, it's 1 of 2 options. You'll have another time. If you're good on the inverting, just stay where you are and take what you need from this pose. So maybe you want to open up the shoulders, interlace the hands. Maybe you just want to focus on the back body. Walk the hands through the feet. 2 more breaths. Focus, focus. 1 more breath. If you're up and want to stay up, by all means, stay up. If you want to start to come down, come down. If you have the hands interlaced, release them. Hands to the hips. Activate the legs. So draw that energy up. Come up halfway so the chest is parallel to the earth. Knit the ribs in. And then come all the way up, goddess pose. Tuck the heels in. Bring the elbows out. So the desire is for the knees to dump in. Negate that, right? Press the knees out. Tuck the tailbone under. You guys look good. Let's pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay low. Close the eyes. Go inward here. Find that inner strength, that inner power that we all possess. The mind gets in the way, creates cloudy judgment, predispositions, expectations. Get rid of them all. One more breath. Exhale, hinge, fold forward. Nice job. Walk the hands towards the front, dragon pose on the right. Keep the back knee up if you can. It's a little more intense. We're not going to be here too long. We're prepping for this for yin, and maybe you rock forward and back. You can kind of feel that stretch in the back hip flexor. Good. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. If you want to take the arm balance, it is here. We have 2 more breaths. Nice. One more breath. All right, back foot joins the front for yogi squat. So same thing here, right? The desires for the knees to dump in, press them out. Tuck the tailbone under and lengthen through the spine. Draw the ribs in. Then close the eyes. One more breath. All right, come halfway up. You guys know the drill. A little butt work here. Halfway up, we're there. We're rooting in through the heels. We're drawing in our Mula Bandha. Now we pulse. 8, 7, 6. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay up, stay up. Close the eyes again. Find that inner strength, that inner power. Lower down, yogi squat, just a breath. In through the nose. Fold forward. Nice job. Heel toe those feet together when you're ready. We just got one more side and then it's all yin. Yay, yay, yay. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, sit down. Utkatasana. All right, high on the balls of the feet. Squeeze those ankles together. Slowly lower down. You can stop right there, right? Just balancing, especially if the toes are in it. If you want more, drop the knees down. 3 breaths. 2 breaths. One more breath. Nice focus, guys. Lift the knees back up. Squeeze those ankles together. Come all the way up to your tippy toe tadasana. Stand tall, tall, tall. And then chair pose, sit down. Deep inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back, halfway. Step, hop, float, low plank. High plank, because we're almost done. Low plank, high plank. We got one more. Low plank, hover. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths. Check in what you need, not what you're being told or guided to do, not what your neighbor's doing, but what do you need out of those 3 breaths? 2 more. One more breath. All right, when you're ready, your class will be in down dog. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, draw it in, knee to nose. Inhale high. Left knee, left tricep. Think plank, strong plank. To the wrist, to the tricep, to the wrist, to the tricep, to the wrist, to the tricep. One more wrist, tricep, hold. 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Nice job, guys. Knee to nose. Shift forward, opposite tricep. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Extend and hover. Fallen triangle. Release the foot down. Right hand comes up. All right, hand that's in the air comes down. Take your push-up. Just do it, do it, do it. And then 3-legged down dog. Bend the leg, drop the foot, lift the knee, stay there. Or flip your dog. Of the one. And then bring it back. 3-legged down dog. Left leg goes up. And then bring it through. Warrior 1 is inside us all. Or the soul. All right. Nice. Lengthen through your back leg. Interlace the hands behind the back. Switch up your grip. Opposite pinky on the outside. Draw those arms down. Lift up. And then hinge forward for your humble warrior. Is who we think we are. Square off the hips. Relax your head. And one more breath here. Warrior 3. How do you want to get there? You choose. Light up dog chest. Dial down that hip that's in the air. Flex the foot that's in the air. One more breath. Ardha Chandasana, half moon. Left hand comes down from the 1. If you bound on the other side, take your bind here. You have 2 more breaths. It's really intense on that standing leg. Give yourself a micro bend. One more breath. I want to feel what's inside. You have the foot, gentle release, revolve your half moon. Both hands come down, everything squares and levels off. Notice if the leg drops, lift it back up so it's in line with the butt. Some of you pulse if you want. If not, stay. Breathe. All right, pyramid pose, both feet and hands to the mat. Good. Take a breath here. So pause in the practice. Truth. Walk it out, wide-legged forward fold. Prasarita, last time to invert. If you want that, take that. If not, let's crisscross our arms. So we're grabbing opposite legs. And then once you're there, we kind of naturally fall into our heels. See if you can shift a little more forward into the toes. Trust your balance, trust yourself. And then if we're breathing, remember the entire practice will start to evolve and come together just by deepening the awareness of the breath. Nice, guys. Switch the arms. You've got a crisscross going on. 3 more breaths. A little bit longer time to invert if you're up. 2. Last breath. All right, go ahead and release the hands. If you're up, take your time coming down. Skandasana, back wall first. So bend that back leg. A couple different variations you can take on the heel or blade of the foot, and then rock forward towards the front. We're just going to do 2. And then rock back. And then come back forward. Bring the hands towards the front. Dragon pose with the knee up, so it's a lizard variation. You want to rock forward and back, just kind of stretching out through the hip flexor. Love one another. Yogi squat. I want to feel what's inside. Draw those sit bones down. Sit back into the heels and the pinky blades of the feet. And then draw your Mula Bandha, the energy up from the earth, up in. Close the eyes. So we're yinning it here. We've been here 3 breaths. You got about 5 more. Focus on the breath. Don't let the mind get distracted. That's when we react unconsciously. We need focused, clear thoughts, conscious actions, conscious choices that are leading us into our higher self. Let's take 1 more breath. If you're feeling it, you can crow it. If not, just fold forward. When you're ready, you can heel toe those feet together. Let's take gorilla pose. Step on the hands, stretch out the wrist a little. We are all manifestation of the one. Rock a little more into the toes. Relax your head. Breathe. 1 more breath. Go ahead and release the hands. Roll up nice and slow, vertebrae by vertebrae. Head will come up. Continue the arms up overhead. Exhale, drawing it through to heart center. Inhale, arms come up. Last flow. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Step, hop, float. High, low, woman. Inhale, up dog. And then lower all the way down to your belly. All right, we'll come into Sphinx pose. So we're gonna come onto the forearms or the elbows. The elbows are under the shoulders, the hands are a little wider. Feet are mat distance apart. Chin parallel to the earth. Close the eyes. So it is yin. That means we're here for 2 minutes. If you want to take seal, make that conscious choice and just know what you're getting yourself into. You can always back out of it. Nothing's permanent, right? Everything's impermeable, actually. So breathe. Especially the yin practice, because we get into these poses and there's nothing else to focus on. The mind will start running rampant, right? The word yoga means to yoke, to harness. So harness in those thoughts, harness in your focus and concentration. Your whole world starts to evolve and expand when you can master that. That's the yoga. You're in control of you. You're not in control of anything else, but you're in control of you. Let's take 5 more breaths. Four more. 3. 2. Last breath, stay with it. Deep inhale. Woman. Slowly lower down either ear to the mat. Just pause. Do you really, really know? Bring the opposite ear to the mat. Stretch out the neck on the other side. If the sun doesn't shine for you, I hope you learn that that's not true. We'll press back for hero pose. Your feet are already wide enough. Just sit your bum right between. Grab some blocks along the way if you need. So you always have the option, right, to take half of this pose or to even omit the pose and take something else. I can't read your mind, though I'm trying all the time. So it's easy to kind of lose our integrity in these poses, especially ones we do all the time. This isn't one we do all the time, but just keep the integrity in it. So your awareness, that's really what integrity is. Press the knees into the mat. Don't go so deep that you're so uncomfortable that you can't maintain a focus, a breath, a deeper sense of understanding. You know, this yoga practice, it taught me the difference between pain and discomfort, right? I think in our society, especially if we play sports or any sort of competitive nature, girls or boys, no pain, no gain is the slogan. We don't want pain. We want to honor our temple. We only have one. So a lot of us in our adult life is kind of undoing that practice, those injuries, that mentality of do more, achieve more. It's actually law of least effort. Do more, do less, achieve more. When you're flowing in the rhythm of nature, you don't need a ton of effort. You don't need a ton of force. Because you're in alignment. You know, one universal law is the harder you beat anything, the quicker it dies. The more loving, the more nurturing, the more caring you are to yourself, to your thoughts, to your body. Longevity. Buddha's teaching was moderation, balance in everything we do. So we're halfway. If you're taking half of the pose, feel free to come into the other side and just notice the thoughts, the attachment, right, to hearing halfway, like, holy shit, I gotta stay here longer, or that's manageable. Both is a reaction. No judgment, no rights, no wrong, but awareness. Through awareness is where we change, where we grow, where we evolve. You ask yourself the question, does this honor me and those closest to me? And if the answer is yes, move forward. If there's any doubt, the answer is no to either one of those questions. Do nothing. Sit back, pause, reconsider, observe, observe, observe. So about 5 more breaths, but slow breaths. Deep inhale. 4. 3. 2. Maintain your breath. 2. 1 more breath. Slowly come out. It was a long time, so don't jerk yourself out. Listen to the body on the way. Do what you need with your legs. We'll make our way eventually. Seated forward fold. Anything you need to do to get there, take it. And then I just like some suggestions, just kind of shake the leg out, maybe give the knees some love. So 90-90 is our next pose. Maintaining our hips, right? So variations of 90-90. If you have really tight hips, then the bottom leg is going to stay straight. But I want you to focus more on the feet off. We don't want to be here. So the feet are off, ankle on top of the knee or above the knee. So even if you're here, feet off, knee, ankle, ankle, knee, hips are square. This, your hips are too wide. Here, even if it's here. And then if you want, hinge forward. Couple breaths. So it's also called double pigeon. You might feel a similar sensation to pigeon. And then try to relax, right? Sometimes if we go too deep, relaxing isn't available. So that's something we have to become aware of. Back off. Right? Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. And then if you have your eyes closed, maybe take that awareness into the third eye. Just a little deeper focus, breathing into that space, and create all sorts of fun stuff. Narrow streets of cobblestone. We'll take about 3 to 4 more breaths here. Relax your jaw. A lot of times when we get into our hips, our jaw automatically clenches, tenses. 10,000 people, maybe more. 1 more breath. So slowly come up. This top leg will swing behind you for pigeon, prone pigeon. You take pigeon on your back. You can come onto your back, or you can stay in your seated 90-90 if you're enjoying that. We got 10 breaths. So a couple other suggestions too is maybe you take 5 breaths in pigeon, 5 breaths in splits. This depends on where you want to go, what you need. Silence like a cancer grows. And remember, yoga, right? The yoke, to harness, to steer your way through your practice, through your life, versus unconsciously just reacting and going through the motions. Living in a wake, conscious life. It's not always good. It's not always bad. Bless you. Right? But the more we can practice observing and witnessing, good, bad, and different, it doesn't really matter. It just happens. It is what it is. How you respond directly affects your life. There's even Harvard or Yale says that 95% of our diseases, colds, the flu, depression, anxiety, psychosomatic. We allow fear into our life, our immune system lowers. When our immune system is lowered, guess what? We can't fight infection. We can't fight disease. We can't fight those fearful thoughts. So acknowledge that. Acknowledge what you're feeling, what you're thinking, and make choices around that. We sit in front of our TV all day, we can't help but be fearful. One more breath. Get outside, be in nature. Let Mother Earth heal you. So slowly come up. We'll come into 90-90 on the other side. So hopefully you guys remember what leg. Most likely it's the leg that was behind is going to be on underneath. Yeah. So set up. You can stay upright. You can hinge forward. Once you choose to where you're going, be there. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. Be there. How do you cultivate present awareness? Prana, breath. Deepen your focus. I want to feel the heat with somebody. You know, and a huge part of our yoga practice really can't be seen. It's an experience, an internal experience. It's an internal practice. With somebody who loves me. Relax the jaw, relax the shoulders. 3 more breaths. Two. One more breath. Slowly come on up. If you felt, hold it forward. Swing that leg behind. Pigeon on the other side. So about 10 to 12 breaths. Again, just repeat what you did. Simulate what you did on the other side. Stay in pigeon the full time. Maybe pigeon splits. With somebody who loves me. I want to feel the heat. With somebody who loves me. So come back to that intention. Come back to your breath. Seize the moment. Take what you need out of this practice. Don't waste it being someplace else. We do that all day. That same study about the psychosomatic creating disease says that 88% of our thoughts are the same thoughts we have every single day. Meaning we're just repeating the same cycle of habits over and over again. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw, and just breathe. Oh, 5 more. 3. 2. 1. Slowly come up. If you have any other poses you want to take, feel free to take them. And get a sip of water if you feel complete. Come onto your back. Just make sure your feet face the back wall, the purple wall. I guess they're all purple, the elephant wall. Yeah, nice pose just to end with his legs up the wall. Just get the circulation pumping. It's nice for the feet, for the hands too. What we will become. I'll give you one. All right, let's settle into our Shavasana pose. All right, deep inhale through the nose. Just open your mouth, sigh it out, let it go. Let's do it again. Inhale through the nose, inflate the belly, lungs, and chest. Open the mouth, sigh it out, let it go. Next breath we'll hold. We'll only hold one. Deep inhale. Hold the breath. Take another sip of air in. Open your mouth. Sigh it out. Let it go. Just settle. Relax your forehead, your cheeks, your jaw. Relax the toes, the fingers, the hips.
Start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Come back. When you're ready, just roll to the right side or the left side, either one. Both are mudras of gratitude. And just take a moment to cultivate some gratitude. We all, just by the mere fact that we're in this studio, have so much to be grateful for. To be alive, to be here, to be healthy. So I am grateful for. Thankfulness is the beginning of gratitude. Gratitude is the completion of thankfulness. Thankfulness may consist merely of words. Gratitude is shown in acts. Happiness can't be traveled to, owned, earned, worn, or consumed. True happiness is the spiritual experience of living every minute with love, with grace, and with gratitude. Gratitude makes sense of our past. It brings peace for today and creates a clear vision of love for tomorrow. When you're ready, let's come up to a seated position, keeping our eyes closed. I just want to seal our practice with the primal sound of Om, sound of creation, the sound of you, the sound of me, the sound of silence, the sound of Mother Earth, the sound of God. So bring your hands to heart center, let the thumbs press into the chest, slight bow of the chin, nice length and long spine. We'll take a breath in, sigh it out of the mouth, let it go. Let's follow it up with an Om, deep inhale. And take your hands to your third eye. Trust yourself. Remember, you have all of the answers, all of the guidance that you need. You just have to slow down. Allow yourself to truly, truly see. And hands to your lips. Ahimsa. Be kind. Practice nonviolence in your thoughts, in your words, in your actions. Have compassion and kindness for yourself, for others, for Mother Earth. And hands to your heart. Trust yourself, trust your heart. It will always guide you home. It will always keep you safe. And the divine in me, it honors, it cherishes the divine, the light in each and every one of you. And we end our practice today. Namaste.
Thank you, Jackie.
Oh, you're welcome, Nancy.